What's going on, everyone? This is Tayman here, and why is Tay not going to buy any next-gen console right now? Well, the main reason, and usually the reason why I don't buy uh, the quote-unquote next-gen console right when it's released is the multitude of hardware issues that they always seem to have right when they're released. I just don't get it. I mean, actually working in a manufacturing environment years and years ago, I can see how you might have a few runs that go bad and you don't catch them. I understand that, but when you're releasing something so large, it seems like their quality control would have to be so much better. I mean, they're not new to this stuff, but anyway, if you guys haven't heard, a lot of PlayStation users are getting some blue flashing light error as soon as they buy their $400 system and they can't get it to work. What the fuck? It sounds like the same problems that we had last time the new consoles were released, except I know Xbox had a few issues, well, actually quite a few issues, and I believe some of the PlayStation users had these issues also. First people to buy the new consoles are always the guinea pigs, so I'd rather wait for that. But there's quite a few other reasons why I don't really have any desire to buy the new generation of consoles right now. I mean, look at the launch titles. It's nothing in the list of launch titles. Even when I was watching and studying, quote unquote, E3 when it was out earlier this year, I didn't see anything that said, oh man, I gotta just reserve Ps4, or I gotta reserve an Xbox One right now. You see this game? Nothing had me like that at all. And to this day, I don't really see that much that makes me want to go out there, spend $400, $500, or $900 if I buy one. And actually, it's going to be more than that when you buy an extra controller, and they always get you with that. But anyway, I didn't see anything that made me want to go out and spend that much money on a new console. To make matters worse, the games that have been released are getting really bad ratings. We'll just concentrate on PlayStation 4 right now, but I don't really see a big difference in the Xbox One games at launch, but we will see. Who knows? Maybe they'll get good ratings. But I was recently informed, I haven't really been studying up on all the details of the hardware of the two, because if the games aren't there, then I really don't give a shit what the hardware is like. But I just found out that Ps4 doesn't support Blu-ray. What do you mean? Tell me I can't have to, pull my PS3 out of the closet in order to play Blu-rays now? Why would they remove that option? It's like once you start something, you can't just take it away. But anyway, whatever. I don't get Sony here lately, but let's keep it moving. But a lot of people have been having problems with getting their YouTube videos from the PlayStation 4. Apparently, there's a share button on the PlayStation 4 that allows you to share your gameplay online. That's pretty obvious. But you have some limitations. One, there's no 1080p. Two, I believe it's a 15-minute max. So, what the fuck? I've been doing a little research on this. It seems like you can still use an HDMI to DVI converter box and then run that to your capture card and get it to work. But apparently, none of the capture cards are working at all unless you do it like that. So, I'll keep you guys updated for those of you who actually have gaming channels and want to record your own stuff. But I don't know, I just don't have any of that excitement like I did back in the day, when Super Nintendo and Genesis came out, and N64 and GameCube and all these different systems that come out. You'd have at least one solid game that made you say, you know what, I gotta get this system. And to be honest, the only game that's coming out like in the next 5 or 6 months that really makes me want to go out and possibly buy a new system is the new Zelda game that's coming out. I might actually go buy a Wii U for that. Nintendo always makes good games. They just can't get the third party together, and then they're trying to compete with Sony and Microsoft with the hardware, and they never have the graphics. They just can't keep up with them. Sony and Microsoft are willing to make a loss on their system just to push Nintendo out. They have more finances to do that. It's kind of effed up, but hey, as a business. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Keep getting asked, hey man, why are you still on PS3? Are you are you having cash flow issues? No, that is definitely not the problem. If I want to go buy both, I could do that without an issue. But I do not like wasting money or time either. Being stressed out and ready to kick somebody's ass at the damn store because my system isn't working and I just paid $400 for it is not something that I want to do. And I don't want to sit here and buy a $400 coaster or $500 coaster that's just gonna sit there while I just play a few games, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and rip it out and then put GTA back in, GTA 5. So, anyway, if you guys have any comments, want to extend this conversation, put it down below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Till next time, peace.